are right to your own emotions, right? Because men have emotions, I think, almost equally as women.
No, not even physically possible.
Okay.
Not even realistic.
And that's fair. That's fair, because you're a man, you would know.
The part of a woman's brain
you would know.
that harbors emotion is 3 times the size of a man. So us getting mad, the maddest we've ever been, is like level 1 for y'all.
Okay, so help me understand this, because you're a man and you can relate it to me, because I have no idea, because I'm not a man. I would never know what you think, what you feel. When you get jealous, is it the same when I get jealous?
No.
I don't know what it means when you get jealous.
Yeah, I'm about to say how
I couldn't say that.
Right, so,
I'm not a woman.
Okay, so you went, okay. So let me put it in a different way. Based on my experience, when I see a man get jealous, he doesn't want to see me with another man. He doesn't like it. He feels insecure. He feels less than. He feels like, now I think somebody else is better than him. He lashes out. He then calls me a hoe.
I think that's universal.
He calls me a slut.
That's
anger.
unisex.
I think that's universal.
That's unisex.
That's regular
That's
anger.
universal.
You know what that's called?
So is that-
You just said it 20 minutes ago. Bitterness.
And that's bitterness.
That's
Okay.
bitterness.
So you think, and can we all agree that same characteristic is man and woman? Yes.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So same, similarities. Cool.
Right.
What else? Insecurity. When a man is insecure, what feelings do you feel? What emotions come up if you feel insecure? Tell me, because I wouldn't know.
The only thing is,
the
the only
same
thing
thing.
that I
Tell
know that
me.
men will say
I don't know.
about
There's not
insecurity is
two
money.
definitions.
Niggas be insecure about money.
Right.
Money. Okay.
Hold on. There's not
Money.
two different. But
That's a good
But
answer.
there's not. It's not like.
It's different
So
though.
what about money makes a man insecure?
We naturally, I feel, we naturally want to be the provider. We want to be the one that's doing the stuff because that's what society has led us to be. Like, we want to provide. So if we can't provide, it makes us feel lesser
That
than.
is the role that's designated.
So that's
no
the
matter
insecurity.
no matter how independent a woman may be, it always is going to be universally kind of looked at as the man should be the provider.
Right, no matter what.
As the roles changed and women are fighting for equality, even so, to this day, there's not a man that can go online and be like, my wife isn't providing and get sympathy.
Not at all.
But any woman can go online and be like, he's not providing. They'll be like, oh, he's not a man.
Wasn't Chris
But
Rock
you
the
said
one to
it.
say
But
that
you just
man?
said it yourself that you feel like you should provide, right?
No, I said
It's
that.
internal.
I said,
I should.
You feel that way.
let me
I
tell you
feel like
something.
I should.
You feel that way.
But I'm not married to Oprah. You feel what I'm saying?
So you shouldn't blame a woman for everybody for thinking that, because you think that yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm not blaming everybody. I think that because
Okay.
that is.
But when men
that's pretty much the role. That's why we are physically stronger. Why we are protectors. Why we're logical. Why we analyze
So that's a
things.
fair thing
because
to
we're
do
supposed
then, right?
to. These are the skills designated to the role of someone who will provide. You dig what I'm saying? You women, I feel like you're the caregivers. You teach the kid how to love. You instill love into these kids so they don't grow up killing everybody. You dig what I'm saying? You have more love than we could have.
You think so?
Who designates these roles?
I don't think so.
I think so.
He designated it with Adam and Eve.
But here's my thing.
All right, that's
Bro,
fair.
no, but here's my thing.
Picture carrying a kid inside of you.
Oh, we're not built for that. I mean, that's a whole nother level. We're not built for that.
No.
That's
And that is where that is where that ends.
Y'all can keep that.
That is where that ends.
Y'all can keep that.
That's where that ends.
Y'all want to talk about that.
That's where that ends.
Y'all want to talk about that.
That's a recognition.
Yeah.
But they don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I should.
They don't want to talk about that.
But we don't worry about them.
Kids come out of us.
But we don't worry about those kids, bro. We'll throw them in the sink. We'll flush them down the toilet. We don't care about that.
Kids gotta fly.
My point for those questions.
Yes.
Would it say that I think men and women are very similar when it comes to emotions, and I think as much as we want to say we're not, we are the same.
No, but again, I'm gonna just stress this very key point.
Scientific fact.
It's a scientific
that?
fact
What's that?
that the part of every woman's mind that harbors their emotion is 3 times the size of
What
ours.
part of the brain is that?
Whatever part that
So you don't
harbors
know
that
what
part. Whatever part.
Don't tell me scientific and you don't know shit about the brain.
Look it up. Look it up. I don't know.
Fucking
Everybody
Google
got
it.
Google, right?
Google that bitch
Everybody
and then
got
talk
Google.
to me about the part
I'm
of the
supposed to
brain
tell you where it's
that
at?
is bigger. Get the fuck out of
Here's
here.
the question. I'm supposed to tell you where it's at?
Yes.
Yo, it's right here.
That's
Look,
what he said.
No,
The cortex,
Right here.
the cortex.
Right around this area
Yes.
right here.
Because that sounds like bullshit.
Nah.
It sounds like bullshit.
Okay, Google it.
Doesn't sound scientific
Just
at
Google
all.
it. Google it. Google it.
Oh, he found it.
The Django. Okay,
Let's go, baby.
Hold on, Miss Fee. Got it.
Let's go.
prefrontal cortex.
Okay.
Prefrontal. Let's go.
Get that
That's the area of the woman's brain. Cortex.
Wait, time out.
The prefrontal cortex.
Why you getting crazy because you just Googled it? Like,
You just told me to Google
I did.
Right.
But don't get crazy with me.
I
So
think,
you Googled it.
but this is
So what? So it says that area does what? In a woman.
It's 3 times the size of a
I didn't
man.
say women. I said period. I just
Right.
said in the brain.
In the brain what?
Right? It says the prefrontal cortex is like a control center, helping to guide our actions, and therefore this area is also involved during emotion regulation.
Okay. So now Google, does women have 3 times size than a man?
Look it up.
Because if so,
Look it up.
then cool, you're right, brother.
Okay.
And I say you are right, Papa.
Okay, cool.
Right?
right.
And what, feed your ego a little bit.
Nah, I want a massage. I want a massage.
Because that's what dudes need. Y'all need y'all ego
get
sucked
ready.
like a motherfucker.
Get ready.
Yes.
Let me get ready.
Yes,
Let me get
you're
ready.
right.
We can't listen.
Yes,
Let me get ready.
yes, you're right, honey.
Let me get ready.
And I'm like,
Get
keep
ready.
going.
Yep.
You know what it is?
They need that shit to
get
live. Swear to God.
Wait.
Yes,
Truth
Daddy,
is
you're
hard to
right.
take.
Wait.
I love you, Daddy.
It's a part of reality.
I'm sorry you gotta deal with this shit, sis, because I don't.
Now come on over to the other side, right?
I apologize for what you gotta go through. But
Other than that, we all think
I will
Wait.
say, y'all love the GOAT, man. Y'all do deal with a lot of shit every day
Wait.
that I feel. So I applaud you all for being just black men in America. You guys deal with the most bullshit and get the least. So when you become successful,
Look at the camera.
I'll take
I
it
believe that with
regardless.
all my heart.
I
Yeah.
need you to look at the camera because the ones that
I believe that with all my heart.
they're looking at you right now.
I believe that with all my
And
heart.
can we make a disclaimer? You're not a pick-me.
Keep
We have
saying
to do that because I don't want them chicks saying she's being a pick-me now.
What
No,
is that? What? It's like pick me, pick me?
Yeah, when a girl does
Say
that.
all the right things that a man
and
wants to hear.
favoritism to men.
Me.
Well, I don't want a guy to pick me, so that's out the way.
I understand, but still, we got to clear
All
it.
right, we're not pick me.
Okay,
But
thank
no,
you.
I definitely acknowledge everything that you guys go through day to day. Come on, like everybody that I love is amongst that group. You understand? So there's no way that I can't sympathize with that and see the effects of it happening around me every day.
And with the same thing, I wanted to speak about women because I wanted to make that comment because this is like a big comment. Me and my wife even have this conversation.
I see y'all still reading.
Oh no, he got it right there.
Hold on. Let me just say
Yeah,
this.
go ahead. It's coming up.
Okay, the minds of men and women are 99% the same, but that 1% may make all the difference. Studies show that 1%, for instance, have found that a female's frontal lobe responsible for problem solving is larger in problem solving is larger in a man. Meanwhile, a man's amygdala, which regulates the fight or flight reaction, is bigger. Many. Let's get to the female brain. Okay?
Nothing about
All
emotions.
Wait.
Remember, it said problem solving is
No,
bigger in ours.
ours.
Consider the
Wait.
CEO of the brain. The PFC makes decisions and it inhibits rash behavior. It's where we process anger, fear, and aggression. It's larger in a woman and matures a full 2 years before men, usually by the early 20s.
Matures meaning we can handle emotions way more than you can, which is true.
No, that's not what it's saying.
Yes.
No, that's not what it's saying.
It's not what it's
That's what
saying.
it means.
Hold on.
No,
I'm gonna read this one more time. I'm gonna read
and
this
matures faster.
one more time.
2 years
I'm gonna read this one more time.
Which is
it's
true.
where we process anger, fear, and aggression.
It's bigger in y'all.
It's bigger in yours
and it matures
than us.
more.
No,
It matures,
faster. 2
meaning
years faster.
it becomes adult size
faster.
before we
That's
get
not
there.
good.
Right, but that doesn't mean that's a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Space, be the cameraman.
Hold on.
All right?
I'm not saying
and just film.
it's a bad thing. I'm just saying the area that you have your anger
and emotion,
fear, and aggression is much larger than ours. That's all.
And
all
this
I'm
is
saying.
what
Let
I
me
was
read it.
getting at. So, one of the things I want to say for
So,
women.
all right, which part are we looking at?
It's right there.
So
Just
the
look for
frontal
anger,
cortex?
fear, and aggression, and you'll find it.
Anger, fear, and aggression.
One of the things I
Let's
wanted to
see.
get out about women was with this whole conversation is that I often have this with my wife. So us men, ultimately the difference comes down to this. We can protect ourselves.
I'm
They
sorry.
can't.
I just want to finish the rest of the sentence, which math did not do. Right? Because women have larger prefrontal cortexes, they may be less easy to make angry says.
To make angry what?
Angry
They
what?
may.
Angry what?
They
Make
may
angry
what? They may what?
What did
Where's
she
she
say?
going? I don't know.
Make
What does that
angry
mean?
what?
And she
I didn't hear what you
exited out on
said.
my phone before she gave it to me.
I can't believe you didn't read the whole fucking shit.
All right, but
You're the
see,
worst
it's-
person in the world.
It's a point to that too,
How
though.
dare you?
Because
Look,
remember,
they may be less easy to make prison
Nah, what
says.
you they
That
not
means-
catch.
That means we're
But
less
math,
likely to be
what you're not
angry and
catching
rational
is
than you
that-
are.
that's not true.
A
that's
man
what I
will make a
said.
more angry decision, but a woman will make a more crafty.
Either way, you got a bigger
attack
bank
decision.
than we do.
But it's saying
But you
because
gotta-
it's bigger,
you may.
we have a better opportunity to
you see
not
that word
be angry.
may? You see that word may?
Oh my God.
Let me show you.
Made.
What
He's
did she? I didn't hear
wrong.
what
You
she
just
said.
got a
So
bigger
it's basically
bank.
saying because it's bigger,
You have a bigger
we're more
bank.
likely less to make angry rash decisions than a man.
No, that's that. It doesn't say angry
Yes, but
rash.
It
That
It
says
does not say that.
angry, but read the word.
They
But
may
it-
be less easy to make
Exactly.
angry.
It turns more into a plot.
Brizadine says.
Y'all plot more than us. That's what it's basically saying.
Yeah.
You plot more than us. Y'all are more dangerous people. I could violate my wife and that could last in her mind for who knows how long, and she could be having any type of plans for me that I don't have no idea about.
Fact.
She violate me, I'm gonna deal with that shit right away. You know what I'm saying? On some anger shit, on something
I
like that.
actually believe that from personal
Yes,
experience.
it's explaining to it's
I'm
definitely
not mad at that.
women.
I can
yeah,
see
it's-
that.
y'all plotting way
You're like,
longer.
yeah,
y'all
I'm not
set
mad
the
at that.
situation up. Y'all set the whole thing up when the man gonna deal with it right there out of anger. What the hell going on? Deal with it when a woman sit back and she apply to you dead. Straight
That's a
up.
whole fact.
She apply to you.
That's a whole fact.
dead. She apply a woman a straight up
It
apply
ain't
to you
energy.
dead.
True. I didn't
No,
know.
no,
I want you to go home and kiss your wife.
This needs to be like a whole episode.
Crazy.
This needs to be a whole episode.
Yes.
I think people need to be conscious. People need to be
Shout out
conscious.
to all the
A
women
chick
in the
was
world.
straight
You
up
She
heard?
said,
You
ain't
run
no,
this shit.
the saying that
You
we all
feel
know
me?
ain't nothing like a woman scorn is what my mother
Yes.
always said.
Yes.
And she will
Yes.
wait to
That's true.
get
Yes.
your ass.
Yes.
And when you last
Whether
think
you in
about
the
it, she'll make
casket.
you think it's all good and everything.
I
In the
agree.
casket, she'll spit on you and
she
be like,
ain't
I got
never
all your
forget
money,
none of
nigga.
that. You was sleeping with those women
I
all
agree.
these years.
Just
all this
realistically.
stuff. She ain't never
Just
forget none of that.
realistically.
That's a fact.
How many men in here have been asked a question by a woman that she already knew the answer to?
Nigga,
All the
come on,
time.
that's all the
All the
time.
time.
All right. How many men have asked a woman a question that you already knew the answer to?
It's like 50%.
No,
I asked
I
you
mean,
a question
I've
because
been
I
there.
want to know the fucking
Yeah,
answer.
we want to know that. Yeah.
I'm not asking shit that I know already.
But there it is.
I will
There it
say
is.
this
Fuck am I
though.
asking what I know already?
There it is.
Me, I'll ask if I know just to see how you lie.
I know, I've seen men do it.
Yo, my mind is so crazy. I'll tell a nigga, I'll ask you a question and be like, don't answer it because I thought about it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's already rigged, nigga. Don't even answer me back.
Right.
Don't
I want to see
bother.
how you lie. Because women are so good at it, I want to see what it looked like when you lying.
Oh my God.
Nah, I don't even get.
Yeah,
They
so
too good, bro.
It's
No,
bad.
but you
It's
have
bad.
to know. You have to look.
When
They
they are,
gifted at lying, bro.
I'd be like, oh, that's how you look.
Oh my
and then when they
God.
get
Lying.
caught, they'll make up a story. Oh, you were wrong.
I love
I'm
y'all.
that
wrong
out.
for finding
I
out
love
the
y'all,
truth.
man.
I said on the show, I said, yo, once you understand that your girl or your wife wakes up capping, you won.
Yeah. She wakes up before she brushes her teeth.
You
she's
are
lying.
married
She's
right
already-
now, right?
Is that?
Right?
He says
How
it's
long you
his
been
wife.
married? How long you been
to yo,
married?
listen, I've been married for 2 years and I've been with her for
2 years.
10 going on 11.
10, 11. Okay, that's fair, right?
Over a decade.
So, what is it about your woman that keeps you with her every day?
I love her, period.
That's
I
simple.
mean, that's stop because
No,
that's
that's for
very
men.
general. What is that feeling?
I love her, period. That means that I know what she do. Like, I'm not gonna explain. I'll know what she do, and I tell my own niggas when they be mad about they win, I'll be like, yo, you might as well keep her because you're not gonna find another one that's not gonna do the same shit she's doing.
Exactly.
Get over it. Once you understand she's capping over bullshit she don't got to cap about,
What?
get over it. Because that's
the
gonna make
fuck?
you mad. Once
I'm
you start
out.
thinking about that, and once you start thinking, oh, she did, I'm gonna correct her. You're
No,
not
but-
gonna correct her.
Yo,
What keeps
you're
you
gonna
coming
get
back
over
every
it,
day?
and
What
you're
keeps you
gonna
coming
have
back
to
every
acknowledge
day?
the handicap.
What keeps you coming back every day?
Yes.
You have
He
to acknowledge
married
the
her.
handicap.
Because you
Yes.
could be with anybody you
No,
want.
see, you don't understand when a
married her.
man loves
He
a
married
person,
her.
I
a
love
woman,
her.
that's it.
I love. That's why
No,
He
that's
married
it.
her. He married her.
That's why
I
no
really
other
do.
man is asking the question, why? What is it about her? He loves her. He decided, I'm
Once
going to
you
accept
marry her,
your
that's another
bullshit.
level.
I'm gonna
Not-
accept your bullshit.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I decided to accept
Yes,
your
he married
bullshit.
her.
Not not my mom's, not no
Not
side
hers,
chick.
not
No,
hers.
your
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, he
You won the
married her.
lottery.
When you
I'm
decide to
accepting yours.
I'm just looking for details. That's it.
No, there's
understand.
no details. When a man loves a woman, it's really and I don't want to be vague like that, Misfit.
It's
but-
vague as fuck.
But what I'm saying is, when he loves that woman, he's
That's
decided
really the choices
to
we got,
absorb
though.
her bullshit.
Maybe you can't explain
It's
it.
really the
Just
truth.
say
No,
that.
what I'm saying is,
hold on. All right, let's put
Just
it
say
like
it's
this.
hard to explain.
Let's put it
no,
like
no,
this,
no,
right?
not even that.
All right, let's put,
I want to hear what he got to say.
Just say it's hard.
Let's put
No,
it like
it's
this.
not.
All right.
It's not.
It is
All right.
hard to explain.
No.
Because you're not explaining it.
All right. So look.
I love you, bitch. I want to accept your bullshit.
Hold on.
That's it.
Bigger than that.
Hold on.
That's the problem.
What more do you want?
She wants to hear why,
Yes.
though.
But
She
here-
wants
Thank
to hear
you.
why.
Come on.
Because the woman takes stop. Because she wants
Maybe
to
a
hear.
man tell me
because
why.
the
Tell me.
woman, for him, it should be the same answer. Because he found in her what he found in his mother. The woman takes care of us. The woman nurtures
Mommy.
us. She plays her position.
Right. And most women are looking for their father.
Yes.
That's it.
Once I found my mother and found that she's going to take care of me, play her position.
Mine's a rebel. My wife was
but
not
it's
looking.
true.
She was looking for the opposite
true.
of her father. My wife was a fucking
It's true.
rebel.
Damn.
But
Most
that's
women
So-
look for their father.
That's what
There's already like
The mommy
there's already
issues
like
and
a
stuff, that's where
designated
that comes
place
from.
in your mind to love your mother and your father, whether you know them or not.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's already there. So that spot has to get filled somehow.
Yes.
That's why you see like women that don't have a father in their life, they usually gravitate to strong men, whether they be drug dealers or they be the wrong
Facts.
type of men, but they always give off that alpha feel. You dig what I'm saying? Because they're looking for that.
Right. That's sad.
I know a lot of girls like that. Even if a dude is laid
Like
back and he
daddy-
can get the
daddy
job
issues.
done, oh, you're not thug enough for me. But he get the job done, bitch.
She feels protected. That's the whole
Yes.
thing.
I mean,
Feeling
A
But
real,
man,
a
but
real
man,
husband
feeling
is a father.
protected.
A real
But here's my
mother
thing.
is a wife. A wife is
if a man
mother.
marries a woman, whether he's laid back or not, if he's coming for blood.
What do you mean?
When you love a
she's
woman,
coming for blood.
no, I'm saying, a while back, this is years ago, I said, the worst type of girl to fuck is a married chick. Because no, listen.
Why would you do that?
Listen, chill. Because when that shit
Yeah, it's the worst kind. Because you
listen,
shouldn't do it.
well, a crackhead could be worse too. But we're not street niggas.
Yeah, shout out to Dutchy. Shout out to Dutchy.
Shout out to Dutchy. We're gonna see that episode. But because when the shit hits that fan, that husband, no matter who he is, he's willing to take it farther than the dude that fucked her. Because he loves at such a level, you're gonna lose that battle.
That's real.
You're gonna lose that battle.
That's real.
So that's that love we're talking about right there. That's that real shit. So that's why when a woman can't, when I say that man love you, so no matter what you identify, he will lay down the whole planet to protect you.
You know what I realized? A man that really loves a woman will try to correct every wrongdoing that a man has done to that woman.
Yes.
Yep. Nah, you know what it is?
Yo.
Women blame every
Not
man.
the clap, though.
Yes, the clap.
No, not the
Like
clap.
every man prior to the man that she's with now, she blames like everything every man ever did to her. She blames the nigga that she with right now for.
She don't realize that shit though. But she don't
realize
realize it.
But
She don't realize
She don't realize
more or
it.
less in her mind, like, you know what? I gotta stay away from this. You feel what I'm saying? Because this right here is what caused me pain before, but this is not the same guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, everybody has similarities.
Well, that's for everybody. That's for hold on. Wait.
Let's flip it.
That's for
Please,
everybody.
Please flip it, please.
That's for everybody
What
though.
about the men that have been done wrong by
Hold
women
on.
and is scorned?
This is what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that's for everybody.
That's for everybody.
That's why I'm saying that's
All
for
of this
everybody.
shit is
I'm just talking about that one situation though.
I said it before you even went
But
there.
I'm talking
That's
to
for everybody.
men, bro.
Like I'm just saying, it's for everybody. We all kind of like look at things through our past experiences. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if you walk around the corner, every day of your life, you walk around the corner and you get punched in the face, you're gonna stop walking around the corner. Whether the nigga that's gonna punch you in the face is there or not, you're gonna stop walking around the corner. Period. It's just patterns that we develop. But there's some patterns that we have to unlearn in order to grow. And if blaming, that's one. Because we all have freedom of choice. Where there's a choice, there are no victims.
That's fair.
I feel like the only thing that happens to us is shit that we allow.
And the things that you tolerate in life could either be the things that uplift you or the things that bring you down. So you got to be careful out there. Because these women.
Oh my God.
Yes. What's the
There you go,
terminology?
you gotta end it up. You gotta end it.
No. I mean,
End it on a strong note.
I think that we would be all right as men and women if we acknowledged more our differences and stopped trying to equalize each other. We have to acknowledge this is what's different about women so we can understand it. Because most men, they're like, they don't get it. Why she think like that? It might be just a woman thing. You're looking for her to think like a man. She's not gonna think like a man. We think differently. We're shaped different. Why do we expect our brains to be the same?
Are we equal?
The only thing I just want to try to figure out
No,
or
that's a great
understand,
question.
right?
Are we equal?
Why don't we look at each other as individuals and stop separating it based on, oh, she thinks like this because she's a woman. She thinks like this because she's that person. She thinks like this because she's Jen.
No.
You think like this because you're Matt.
No, because
We're
there's
different
because there's actually a universal thought pattern amongst women, and there's a universal thought pattern amongst
It's called
men.
expectations.
And we have to acknowledge
I
that.
am glad that
We
you
have
say
to acknowledge that.
that. I'm so happy that you.
I'm just
But
not
are women
100%.
equal to men? That is something very relevant question that I think the whole world want to hear your answer and all. Are women equal to men?
But we
Are
don't sit
equal?
back and be
I
like,
think,
yo.
Yeah, I think we're equal.
So you think
As
men and
equally
women are
important
equal?
and needed to the universe? Absolutely.
Yes.
So
I
you
agree
think
with
you
I agree
you think
that we
men
are
and women
equally
are
important to each other.
Correct.
equally
I think we
important.
need one or the
feel-
other. The other,
Yeah.
we
Men
feed
and
off of
women
each other.
are
Yeah.
equal.
Yeah. Right, to procreate, you need man and woman, right? You need
We are
two.
two.
I don't
We are
think
two parts of one whole.
I don't think that no relationship is equal. There's always going to be a leader in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, that's
as
different.
much as it's not really different.
No, I'm saying that's different from what we just said.
No.
As far as equality, like as
I
beings,
understand, but-
I think we're equal.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about a relationship, I do think, yeah, I agree with
Well,
you.
if we're equal, right?
Well,
if people are equal,
equal in the sense of what?
Yeah, because
I
this is
think
what
we're
I'm.
equal.
Because
Well,
if a war started,
Exactly.
you know, it's
this
not
is
gonna
what
work
I'm
out.
saying.
Wow.
It's not gonna
That's
work
where I
out.
was going to, but she
saying.
said I was wrong.
if
like-
the war started, what?
Yeah,
I'm not
war
talking about
started
the war
what?
started.
It's not gonna work out.
We want the idea of us being that way is in a perfect world, but we
Right.
don't live in a perfect world. And the reality is the man is dominant, and it's equal to see because it's way more women in this world, right? They say it's 21 to 1 or whatever.
Damn, I
right?
thought 7. Okay.
No, it's more than that. Now
Yeah.
they say it's like 21 to 1. So if that's the case,
Thanks to drill music.
yeah, right. If that's the case, then the reality is that women would be running things, but they're not because physical nature means something, will means something, and dominance means something. You can't just come out and say, in the perfect world, me and the white people that live out here, we the same, right? They don't treat us the same.
Can number 2 be equal to number 1?
I don't think so.
So why, and this is an honest question, why do you feel like men are more dominant over women?
I'm looking
'Cause
at the world. This is
we're
what
built
we
like
do.
that.
Just
And
give
we have
me
control.
like
facts.
that.
Okay, one natural build. Just
Natural
one.
Just natural build.
Natural.
Physical-
You asking
physically-
me to tell you. I'm just giving
Yeah.
you one example. Natural build is naturally dominant. Most women are not dominant. Even if it's 2 of her, they can't take me. They having a whole lot of trouble
Right.
dealing with me. You need 3, 4, 5 of
But
y'all
we're
just to
talking
deal with
about
me.
physical
I'm
confrontation.
No, he's
naming
giving-
one.
he's
No,
giving
no, I'm
examples.
naming one
Right, and there's a
example because
reason
you
for
told
that.
me you
So
told me to
she,
name one.
so 2 women can't take him. So he thinks he is dominant in the world because
No.
2 women.
No,
He's
he's saying,
don't do
that.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
Don't do
That's
that.
one
Don't do that.
example.
No, that's not what he
What
said.
he's saying
on.
I
is
just repeated
physically-
what the fuck
no,
he said.
The first thing he said is
Oh my-
physically,
Right.
we
Thank you.
are built
Yes.
to be more dominant.
Yes, I just
Period.
said that.
But
I
that's
just
all
said
I'm
that.
talking about.
I literally just repeated what you said.
Period.
So why is it wrong when I just repeat it?
No, because you singled out one phrase that he said
That's
and tried to
exactly
make that
what he
his whole
said.
up. But that's not what he said.
You asked me to name one.
Right.
You asked me to name one, and I named
Yes.
physicality.
Correct.
Right there. All you have to do is say, yeah, y'all are more physical than me. Y'all
Right.
are bigger. Y'all are better than me.
But here's the thing, right?
Right.
Why does that make him dominant?
Because we'll kill you.
That's why. Exactly.
Oh my God.
understand?
Listen,
That's a big part of
All right.
dominance. You understand, right?
I think that would. I think that.
I'm just
that
saying.
would-
Saying that means I'm
Doesn't
Oh my
dominant.
God.
Absolutely.
Doesn't make
Ignorance
sense.
is
Remember
bliss.
what the big part of the
Yo,
problem from
ignorance is bliss.
You ever
Problem
watch the
solving.
Ignorance is
WNBA?
bliss.
You ever watch the WNBA?
Listen, it
If
depends.
LeBron played in the WNBA, you know he would have like 1,000 points every night, right?
You- you-
You
Dominance
understand
called
that, right?
dominant.
Do you understand that, right?
Physical dominance.
and that would we would care about that if basketball you needed to live, but you don't, unfortunately. So who gives a
So
fuck?
what do you need to live,
Right?
Misfit?
Now,
Misfit.
What do you need
Next.
to live then?
Next, that would be great.
Do you
But
know-
since we don't need basketball to
So
live,
hold on. How was,
gives a fuck?
how was we eating food back then?
We're talking about
strong men was
physicality.
killing the animals.
We're talking
Were
about
women
physicality.
growing
I
up
love it.
killing
I
the
love it.
animals?
I love it.
No, they
Kill
wasn't.
that.
Oh, okay.
He said no, they wasn't.
Who was feeding you?
He
This
said no,
ran
they
through
wasn't.
my
Who fed your
mind.
ancestors?
I just want to make a point
He
on
said no,
this
they wasn't.
because
Wait.
I ran this thought
That's
through my
hilarious.
mind many times, and I've thought about
You
this.
know,
I think about it
actually,
a lot.
how they was killing
Hold on.
animals was
Hold on.
running them out.
Hold on.
So it was stamina who was killing animals. So I don't have to be stronger than you. I just have to be faster than you. Done.
Not necessarily.
All right, so this is one
Holy
thing
shit.
I keep
Let's
running
fucking
through my
Google
mind.
it. I'm good at this
is-
history shit.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
real life.
Who's more
Right.
Who's more valuable, or
I think we're
who
both
is-
awesome.
who's
Yeah.
the asset? The person protecting the asset, or the asset?
Yeah, which one?
Who's more important.
Who's
Who's
the
the most
asset?
valuable?
Who's the most valuable?
player? The person protecting the asset or the asset itself?
Or the asset. That's a good question. Because I know you want me to say the person protecting the asset.
Why would you say he wants you to say, and it's not the obvious answer?
You saying I want you to say that.
No, because it's clear that what you want me to say.
But what's the answer?
What's the answer?
What's the answer?
That's the word for the word.
What's the answer?
Use your problem solving. No context.
It's bigger, right?
No, have to say it.
No, I want you to be right. No, that's cool. I swear. I'm not like y'all. I admit when I'm wrong.
What's the most valuable?
Math
the
is not good at that.
Why are you
or the asset?
Math is really bad at that.
She said, I'm not like y'all.
I honestly don't know the answer to that. Right? Because if you're
you know why? You don't want to be wrong.
We're not like you. We logically figure out answers.
Because if you're an asset, right? Wouldn't you be valuable?
Yes.
Yes,
So who's
but if you
the
can't
most
protect
valuable?
yourself,
Which one is more valuable? The
what's
protector
happening
of the asset or the asset?
That's it.
So if you can't protect the asset, well, you're gonna die.
Exactly.
That's what you mean.
pretty much.
Got it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, in that case, then it would be the protector of the asset.
Okay.
If the asset could not fend for themselves.
Let's put both our hands
Jen said don't
That
clap.
question got to go around.
But
the
that's
room.
also different factors if that asset cannot protect themselves.
How do
Who's
you
to
know-
say that that asset cannot protect themselves?
How do you know the asset?
The man. That's
How
who
do you
fucking
know the
said.
asset didn't
The fucking
set
man.
up the
I have to
person
be
that's
here to
protecting
protect you. Nigga, I'll fuck you up. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Shit out you right now.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut this out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I will
Hold
beat
on.
this
Hold
motherfucker's
on.
ass.
Mister, realistically, my nigga, we walking down the block, a nigga jump out on us, and I step behind you. You know what you gonna say about me the next day?
That's
Get
a
the fuck
bitch
out of
ass
here.
nigga.
Bitch ass
Hey,
nigga.
get the fuck out of here,
What?
man.
Why would
Come
I call
on,
you
son.
bitch ass?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo, come on.
Don't do that.
Yo,
my
yo,
God.
he didn't just cut it. Just cut
This
it.
is crazy.
Just cut it.
son.
Just cut it. Just cut
This
it.
is crazy.
Just cut it.
son.
This is the
This
prefrontal lobe.
is crazy.
This is the
son.
prefrontal lobe at work.
I know that. Like, this is
what it is.
crazy.
Yo,
This is crazy. Like,
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.